Are you dreaming of a fresh start in the garden this year, or maybe of starting a whole new garden? I have been dreaming of this for the last 2 years, and my new backyard is finally taking shape, and I'm so excited! Today I'm going to show you what we have been doing so far. So it's mainly the landscaping. Of course, I will keep you posted during this year for the rest of our plans. But now it's January and it's freezing cold, so I'm getting inside. See you later. This is much better. I am so excited and so happy and so grateful that I can get to my back door without having to go through mud and sand. For 2 years we've been just walking through sand and mud. So I'm just so happy that we have a relatively clean hallway now, and we can get to the back door safely on a nice path with a nice doorstep. And I'm just, what do you want more in life? Let's have a quick look at how it all started. We had a big, ugly garage. Tons of concrete and rubble. And concrete. And rubble. And we had somewhat of a drainage problem and a huge lack of time and energy to tackle it all by ourselves. Now, we did manage to build a garden wall together with our neighbors, and we put a compost station in place. Check out my previous videos if you want to see how we did that. Making a new garden starts with the design process. We had this drainage problem. All the rainwater just kept flowing here and washing everything away. I knew I wanted to lead the water to the back of the garden, but we didn't really know how to do that technically and also in a ecologically friendly way. So we decided to get a professional, eco-friendly gardener to design a good and pretty drainage system and do the major construction job for us. They built a drainage system with rain pipes and wadis to catch the rainwater and bring it to an old ditch at the back. And that in turn drains on the river nearby. So that way all the water gets put back into nature. First, our own garden can profit of it, and the superfluous part of it can go to the river. Over there you see the last rain pipe of the wadi system, and the last wadi, where all the superfluous rainwater can stay for a while. And then it drains here into this old, well, it's a ditch basically. Overgrown, so you don't see any water, but the water can go there and takes a turn there in another ditch and then into the river. And this is a great highway for frogs and other little creatures to get in our garden and get to the other pond in the front garden even. With the drainage system in place, it was time to draw out and construct the paths. And the patio, I really wanted like a little Mediterranean patio close to the garden wall, and in summer it will be really hot in there, but I think on the nice days, we live in a mild climate, so on most days it will just be a really nice space to enjoy outdoors. And it will be next to the garden greenhouse, which we still have to build, but it's all coming. It's just like in everything good in life, you have to wait for it, work for it, hope for it, be grateful for it, and just keep going. I wanted to show you one of the features I love so much in our new garden, and that is the pole fence. We had it custom built, and we reused timber that came from the roof in the big ugly garage. that we tore down. We added chestnut poles because we didn't have enough to cover the whole length. I just love this. And here we are in mid-January. Still a work in progress, as you can see, and please keep an eye out for my next videos on building the greenhouse in this messy place over here. And I will make a separate video about the planting, which we started, as you can see, with the trees and the shrubs. If you want to follow along, this is a good time to This is a great time to subscribe to my channel, and that would really help me, and I would love it if you follow along with me